This week in the currency market, it's lining up to be a busy week. There's a lot of pairs that are lining up and looking like there's going to be some good opportunities. I am going to go over a couple of those that I'm keeping an eye out on. I don't have time to go over all of them, but here are some clean setups that could be developing this week. The first one that I'm going to show you all is this CAD yen pair. It is been trending up for some time and is now breaking down and could be pulling back to form a lower high, which could be the sign of a new trend change. So you can see on the weekly and the daily it's broken this trend line. So what I'm waiting for on the daily is a pullback up to this area and some deceleration. So it may not happen this week, but if it pulls back and decelerates, well, this could be a nice short. The next pair that I have gone over before recently, and I'm still waiting, is this euro dollar pair. And in the last video I did on this, I said I wanted to see it break this resistance and come back and retest, or what I really wanted to see was a breakdown and come back and retest. I really want to wait for it to break this consolidation range, break down and come back and retest this support and resistance line and the 50 EMA. You can see on the weekly it needs a pretty good pullback, and there's some definite room for some value. The next pair I'm going to show you, I actually entered this trade last night via a market order. I believe I posted on my Instagram account which is Pulse Market Clarity, if you want to check that out. But I just did a screenshot and said there could be a short opportunity soon. Sorry, my alerts are in there just for management. And I'm just going to leave them in there. But it broke down, and there was also a trend line here, which I've deleted. But it broke down and came back and retested this area, and there is a small amount of support here that could act as support and resistance, and I'm managing it on the lower time frames, but I would like to take it down even lower since this is the first sign of a lower high. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm already in this trade, so this one's already gone. I will do a trade recap of this on YouTube. I'll do another video once it closes to break it down. New Zealand dollar. All these you can see kind of look the same. There's a nice trend line, sign of deceleration, possible double top, and I'm waiting for it to break this trend line and possibly the 50 EMA. I don't know if it'll completely break it before it retests. It could just keep going straight down, but just keep an eye out on this to see how it develops on the lower time frames, to see if there's a good value, a good entry at value to take this short. And another one I've been watching is New Zealand yen, and this is about as messy as you will see my charts. I like to have about 3 horizontal support and resistance lines in if I can, and just keep it clean. And since this trend line on this monthly is so strong and it's rejecting it on the monthly and the weekly, I just wanted to keep it in there on the daily. And there's a a line here on the daily too that it's breaking. So it's breaking below both of those. So again, just watching the lower time frames to see if I can get in this short, if it can come back and retest some nice levels and get in at value to take it short. Again, these charts is about as messy as you're going to see. Sorry if it's not very clear, but I think you can get see what I'm talking about. So those are the main ones I'm keeping an eye on. There's some other ones that are looking clean. Australian dollar, US dollar, good levels. Australian dollar, CAD, these need some more development. Aussie yen, a little messier than the other ones, but again, still just keep an eye out on them. They're all at good monthly levels, good weekly deceleration, and need some pullbacks. So US dollar Swiss, which is inversely correlated with euro dollar, it could show a nice entry for a long if it pops up, comes back, and retests. So these are just some pairs y'all can keep an eye out on and see how they develop. And I will try to go over any of the trades that I enter and make videos just to make stuff clear for y'all. I also closed a position on US dollar CAD, which I've gone over. It hit full profit target this morning, so I will do a trade review on that and post it. So if y'all have any questions on things I'm looking at or that I just talked about, or if you all are looking at trades and want to get my opinion on them or just talk about them, just let me know in the comments and I will be happy to help.